One of the driving forces in my work is the idea of somehow portraying a vaster reality, like the connections between many different people, a sense of expanse, a sense of largeness. I used to be a painter. I stopped painting in 2003 when we went to war in Iraq, and part of the reason that I did that is I felt that there was no more space for art or language or poetry, really. And I felt like, why do we have all these little sound bites that mean nothing? No one's saying anything. What's really strange about it is that the minute I stopped painting, what flooded in was language. That's really when it began to be the central focus of my work. This piece, in its scroll-like quality, and it's it unfolds, but it also is made of repetitious strands, and the repetition of the form of the sentence is a kind of invitation to both hear other people, but also to continue yourself. And so thinking about We Such Fragile Beings and thinking about the topic of the show, it is trying to talk about hugeness and the very small, and the idea that one small voice always exists, that we are one small voice. We're actually little whispers, really, in the largeness of everything. And we're so small in a sense that we're kind of invisible. It's the connections between us, both across history and in the present, that creates a kind of expansiveness that makes us visible. And I think with respect to my work, the idea that it is an accumulation or a repetition, because a lot of my work is about repeating the same phrase over and over again, I think it calls something into being. It calls what seems invisible into some kind of momentary presence. This thing can be read now, and it can be read, in however many years. There is this moment where all of these voices were together. Well, now that I've actually seen the whole exhibition, I understand the work, because I believe very much in context, and I think there's a play between bigness and smallness that comes through very clearly in the show. So I feel very happy for this work to be here, because I think it has some kind of sense of expanding its meaning, and of also, with respect to the topic of the show, we are in time, and that's the only way we can measure ourselves.